These loading screens are okay. I don't know, they give you hints and stuff. Previously, whenever I tried to record this, the game crashed. This is just like the part where you kind of just have to do random tasks for all these toys around here. It's not one of the better parts of the game. I thought I did some of this before in a previous video, but I guess not. Okay. I don't know why I ever failed at this balloon challenge. I don't know, you get good control of Bullseye, so... Even though the camera is a bit weird and wonky, so yeah, this isn't the best. I'm focusing on this. I think I'm going to probably fail the first time. Mostly just to like get some practice and stuff. I haven't really played video games anytime earlier today, which I think is a big mistake. I need to at least have some training with my sucky garbage playing. Just like do a little bit of that off camera, which I often do. Yeah, I guess that's advice for any inspiring Let's Players. Just make sure that you're actually somewhat good at video games before you do your Let's Plays. Let's see. Thing is that I guess I'm not that good with video games personally. I would say. I do have some skill, and I wouldn't necessarily say I'm terrible, but I'm just like there's a reason why I try to play through every game recently before I Let's Play it, because I just kind of need that training and preparing so that I don't get stuck on anything, especially because a lot of challenges in video games are a lot easier after you've already beaten them once. Okay, so yeah, just to qualify, I guess you're impressed or something. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's see. In order to qualify, you have to get 25, and then your best. My best is 30, and then, there's a bonus for getting all 40 of them. Whatever. Maybe I'll do that later if I find the other challenges too mind-numbing or difficult or something. Well, I forget if Lotso had something. Oh wait, no, he just has like a speech bubble that you can read, which kind of explains like what you're supposed to do. Which I don't think I ever read that speech bubble until I found like one of these tasks. I think it was this one. I had to drive like some kind of RC, or wait, no, it wasn't this one. This one is pretty difficult. I'll admit it's tricky. At least to get like a really good amount of aliens hit by the balls. Let me just like say hit in the balls or whatever. Yeah, hit in the balls. You need to hit these aliens in the balls. That's just what you do in this game. It's crazy, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Please someone tell me I'm right. I've been waiting my whole life, and all I can see is darkness. There's nothing. Oh wait, I guess nothing really is that difficult in this, but sometimes these space boys can be a bit of a Hasselhoff. A David Hasselhoff. You tried. It's not good enough. Wait, hold on. How many do I need to do? Okay. Wait, hold on. In order to qualify. Ah, frick, I need to get 50 in order to qualify. I guess that's why I only said you try instead of good job or some kind of manipulative stuff that actually tricks you into thinking that you're not a waste of space. Yeah. Dudley, you are, or no. Harry, you are a waste of space. Well, frick. Okay, I'm doing worse at this. They're just glitching through each other. Oh, I love, yeah, that's something that I'm really good at, is just pointing out glitches and making them funny. I don't know, I think I should, I think that would be my shtick as a Let's Player. But yeah, I guess they're clipping through it. Okay, come on, don't die, don't die! Well, I'm not really gonna die if I fail this. Let me guess, that wasn't 50, whatever. I don't know, I'm acting like this challenge is harder than it actually is. Oh, and then this guy, yeah, this one is just kind of brutal. Okay. Okay, so this is like what? So this is like one of those, I forget what these are called. I don't know, but these kinds of cars are supposedly, as far as what I've gotten from them, they're like very hard to control in real life, and this is like very realistic. Because oh wow, I'm complimenting Toy Story the game for being realistic. What the frick? I'm getting the hiccups. This is not good. Okay, I'm not in a very good place. Okay, well then now, I stop freaking hiccuping. Okay. I swear no one has ever gotten the hiccups in like 50 years. Frick, I can't get out of here. Oh, frick. This very much sounds like royalty, like just bad royalty-free music. Hey, assistant, get me some more water. If you don't, I'll kill you. No, I won't actually. FBI, get off my freaking back. Frick. Hey, come on, give me some water, assistant lady, boy man. Nah, boy man, take me by the hand. Lead me away from the land that you don't understand. Because you won't ever understand, Mom. It's not a phase, Mom. What? Come on, just give me water. It's a refill. How freaking hard is it? I have a video to do because I'm a pleb. And I feel like recording myself unedited playing gameplay. I am lonely. Okay, I hope I can get out of the pickle that I was previously in. What the frick? How did I not get this? How did I miss that block? Frick. Oh, okay. No, seriously, why aren't you giving me water? I don't get it. Okay. I know. I just need. I should have stocked up, but I drank the entire glass really quickly. I don't know. I'm sorry that this isn't that entertaining. I'll make sure. I swear I'll do better next time. I swear I won't suck. There's your water. It, you know, for some reason, I used to not like drinking water out of a straw. I don't know why. I guess it just tasted worse that way. It's water. How does it taste worse that way? But now my opinions have changed, and now I like water through like fast food cups better than, I don't know, drinking it through a glass. Yeah, I know. Riveting commentary right here. I really hate that. Why am I hiccuping? No one has ever gotten the hiccups in like 50 years. Come on, refill my glass. Refill my glass and hold my beer. Oh, frick, I need 7 to qualify. Come on, please, just refill my glass. Why aren't you doing that? Why not? No, I seriously don't get the point of you not doing it, because I'm a greedy freaking bastard. I shouldn't have said that with an accent. I should just said it the straight way. Okay, come on. Okay, hopefully I can get myself out of this pickle. Yes, I got myself out of that pickle very easily. Ah, frick, I think I might have a headache. Oh, God. Ah, frick. Ah, frick. What? I just hit a tiny ledge and then I went flying. At least I think, from what I've heard. I know I'm repeating this, but from what I've heard, this is very realistic because these kind of like RC cars, I think they would be called, are very hard to control. Well, that's a evil dark hallway. It's kind of a bit ominous and creepy. I've never actually noticed that before. I play this game a lot back this January, but not really that much now. Okay. Okay, frick. Oh no, I know I'm showing kind of how bad I am right here. I don't even know how many I have right now. And it's playing like a heartbeat sound, which is really getting me. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not going to get all 10. I'm sorry, I don't feel macho enough right now. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm right now currently, at this moment at least, at this like very hour, good enough at video games to think them to be confident enough to waste your time to get the full thing. Okay. Yeah. By the way, my assistant, who's actually my brother, I tell to refill my water, and because it's always nice to have a good tall glass of water whenever you're recording a Let's Play. That's just like always great, because whenever you're gonna talk for so long uninterrupted, I don't know how people do it without a drink. I think I used to do it without a drink whenever my videos were 15 and 20 minutes long, but I don't know. I kind of usually have a drink I stand by. That's why that's something that I should do. I should always have a drink if I'm ever going to like do long sessions of recording audio. I need to like have some kind of drink with me. Just to refresh my throat. That's a Hassel. It's a Hasselhoff. That's a David Hasselhoff. I don't know why. This is a lot harder than it both looks and you would expect it to be. Frick! I didn't even qualify. Bread. And his name is Bread. He's a plain white bread, and he's a single craft single. Yeah, I played the final boss to this not too long ago, and it was quite a chaotic level. It actually like kind of reared away from the movie, which was interesting and nice. Okay, I just need to somehow do better at this. I don't know why this is the hard one. I guess because it's hard to aim this. The hit detection is just like a bit wonky, and there's the fact that it's also very specific about how you shoot it. There's a lot of times where I've had like the aliens kind of in my range circle, and yet for some reason I didn't hit them because of like kind of how specific it is for. Also, the buzzer for when you're wrong, like for when you got it bad, like it's. I mean, 42 again, or maybe I did even less. I'm sorry, my apologies. They suck at this. You see that guy was in like kind of my target aiming bubble. So it's like really hard to like kind of pan the thing, because then I often end up overshooting. Okay, come on, there's 3 of them together, and I somehow got none of them, even though I was directly aiming at them. Maybe there is something wrong with the hit detection bell, so I think it's just trying to be more specific about whether you hit or not. I wish I took them all out. Okay, hold on. For some reason I didn't look at the counter in the corner. Okay, frick. How did that one get past? Frick. That I don't know why this is causing me more stress than it's worth, especially because I can't beat the stage without doing this kind of thing. These things walk extremely slow. Huh? I don't know how I haven't like gotten more of them. I shouldn't stay quiet, and but I should focus on this at least enough to beat it. And I know it's not a really hard challenge. Sometimes I have areas where I'm not that good at like a certain game. Okay. Okay, come on. Why does that one slip? Oh. How did I not get that? And I still have to do this. Okay, I really shouldn't get angry because this isn't that hard. No, I don't think there's any other tasks, and you really just specifically have to do these tasks. Yeah, I don't know why this was the hard one, especially because I don't remember having too much struggle with this. I remember having more struggle with like the bullseye and the RC car one. Okay, let's see. This part with the green non-moon gravity bouncing space aliens part was the easy part. I might just like have to take pause breaks in between this section. I know it sounds dumb, just to be able to like not have to do it as many times. Okay. This is not that hard. Why am I failing at this? Hey. Frick. Let me guess. I somehow didn't get it. Whatever. Of course I have to do this one thing, and I'm stressing out about it. I know this sucks. I just actually legitimately have to get through this to get to the next part. So this really isn't that hard. I think if I didn't have to commentate or make this entertaining in any way, then this would be better. Well, I don't know. So I'm sorry if this episode absolutely sucks. Please leave a dislike to show that you don't like it, and whatever. Then I won't improve, because I'm a creature of habit and a zombie who will refuse to get better or improve in any way. Freaking what? How did 3 of them get by? Okay, frick, I don't know. You wanna do this? If you think that you can do so much better. Okay, please, X. A. Come on. Okay, I don't know. I swear I'm playing right now. So I should probably go over. Let's see, what were some misunderstandings that I had as a kid? Trigger to shoot. Trigger. Okay. See, maybe I shouldn't have handed off the controller. I know this sucks, but I don't know. I'm just hoping that maybe somehow my assistant is somehow better at this part than I am. I guess it doesn't matter who's playing the game so much as it matters just did I get past the segment. This is so annoying. I want to die. Oh, someone's setting off fireworks. I don't know why they would be setting off fireworks or whatever or anything. Okay, come on. Get them. So anyways, I don't know, for some reason my family, why do you let that one slip by? For some reason my family won't, okay, this is too stressful to watch someone else do this. For some reason my family won't stop watching frickin' Big Bang Bazinga. Come on, get it. Oh. This guy, why did that, so for some reason, my family, no, I have to do this. My family just won't stop watching Big Bang Bazinga. Yeah, and I don't know. The thing is that, otherwise known as Big Bang Theory, the thing is that the show is not, I don't know why, but the show is just not that funny and not that good. I actually used to think it was good. I remember, like, my mom would watch and I would catch on episodes and I would be like, oh man, I like this, and just like, no, it really isn't that good. It's really not funny. Mostly, whenever you get to the whole thing of most episodes, I guess I like whenever it goes into the more nerdy territory. I think that, like, yeah, whenever they're doing nerdy comic book stuff and kind of showing their nerdiness, but the crew, no, I don't know. But that's just a bit thing. Big Bang Bazinga, I think, has a problem of not being funny, but just frick, not being funny because not being funny because of the fact that it just focuses too much on, like, making fun of these characters just because they're socially awkward. What are you doing? Okay. Or I'm sorry, what am I doing? Because I'm still supposed to have the illusion of me playing this. You've given up on life. Yeah, but you have to kind of, like, get even just the minimum on each challenge just to be able to even move on. I don't know, this was kind of just a somewhat lazy level to design. Yeah, the only problem with doing this one is because of the fact that you have to do exceptionally well and get the full 40 in order to do better than I already have on this challenge. So yeah, this is not... At least this is, Bullseye is much easier to control than the RC car. But I don't think getting like, good on this challenge is, like, means anything, because you still have to shoot down 50 aliens, during that one. I know you went to a different, then you went to a beepin' different challenge. I'm just saying this really doesn't matter because you still would need to do that one. At least, oh, now it seems to be thundering and raining and whatever. I don't know why I kept, like, kind of the window open with only the screen door, with the door open with only the screen door being there. What are you doing? Come on. There's no point in doing this challenge again if you're not gonna be, like, super exceptional at it and do better than I did previously. No, what are you doing? What the frick? This is a madman. He just runs in circles and doesn't do the challenges and annoys the frick out of other frickin' people. Well, great frickin' job! Whatever, this doesn't matter. I still have to get 50 aliens on that one thing. Hold on. So, I don't know. I guess I probably have, like, a lot of stories of things, of misunderstandings they had as a kid, of, like, how I thought the world worked, which I guess kind of fits in with this whole thing of, like, you know, Toy Story, a movie where boys play with toys and it sucks, and a thing that rhymes with sucks. No, but the movies are actually really good. I guess I should critique the Toy Story the trilogy, because, you know, it's like a really good trilogy of films. Admittedly, I kind of watched them so much as a kid. Yeah, but it was unnecessary. It was perfect. The storyline was perfectly wrapped up in Toy Story 3, and I don't like the... Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the toys that Pixar wants to make another Toy Story, especially because Pixar hasn't been too greedy in corporate. Like, with their decisions. But I feel like making a fourth Toy Story would be one where like they kind of, which isn't completely confirmed, but it's probably gonna happen, of like the like I don't know, it would just like kind of stink of like desperate marketing. You need to jump better, jump at the better times, boy. What the frick? Frickin'. Frick me sideways. Yeah, but you didn't do exceptionally well. Whoa, I'm impressed. You think you can do this? Frick no, frick you. And also this doesn't matter. We just need to do that one challenge. I swear I'll get the alien pew pew one done. But of course, for some reason my brother wants to just decide to take over, and now he's failing to do this one. No, I didn't write that in the script. You weren't supposed to say that. Frick! I don't know, but Pixar making a Toy Story 4 just would kind of reek of desperate marketing hack and like just kind of corporate greed, because the story was perfectly wrapped up in Toy Story 3, and I don't think it was a good trilogy, and I don't think there needs to be a fourth one, and I would assume that the fourth one is probably worse. No. Actually, it's a while from now since Pixar hasn't fully confirmed it, but Pixar has kind of gotten a bit more corporate and a bit more greedy as of recent. So I do think that they're more likely to do something like that. But yeah, I think Toy Story was like overall. I think the Toy Story movies are a good trilogy, and they shouldn't be ruined by a fourth entry. Which I would say would probably be Pixar's number one What are you doing? Number one greediest marketing decision, because of the fact that like. Yeah, you might think that Cars 2 was just made to sell toys, but most people don't know about this. But Cars 2 is actually made because John Lasseter legitimately had an idea for Cars 2. Admittedly, it didn't pan out that well. Really, I think he should have just made his own spy movie that was completely disconnected from the Cars universe. It wasn't even in like Cars. If you wanted to make a spy movie, then make a spy movie with human characters. I think Pixar making a spy movie would be great. Like The Incredibles had elements of spy movies, but no, it had to kind of be attached to Cars. So I think it's been confirmed that there's going to be a Cars 3, which I'd call. People don't sell well. We need to make people into cars. Press them into the form of a car. Get 50 meat slabs. Oh no, we need to make a car. I am Car. Nick Car. No, Linkara. Linkara is a comic book reviewer. He also does these history of Power Ranger videos, which actually I don't think he's most popular for doing that, but I don't think I've actually watched a single one of those videos. I'm sorry. I do like Linkara. I do like his comic book reviews. He has a certain style to his reviews that I think differentiates himself from a lot of the other Channel Awesome creators. He's just not. He's just not. I don't know. I don't have much interest in him synopsizing Power Rangers, especially because I don't really care that much about Power Rangers. I never grew up on Power Rangers or whatever. Supposedly this might have even come out, but there's supposedly going to be like a Power Rangers show on Nickelodeon or something. Oh no, which I'm not looking forward to that necessarily, because I don't really care about Power Rangers. I never. No, it wouldn't be a sitcom, but it would be live action and probably have some comedy elements in it. Definitely wouldn't have frickin' Dan Schneider. I think, yeah, I don't know. Dan Schneider's kind of gotten worse and run his comedy style dry. He was really good at Drake and Josh. Well, I forget if he worked on Drake and Josh. I think he did. Yeah, he did. He started out with Drake and Josh. That show was amazing, except for the first season, which only like 2 episodes were available. I actually remember one time for season 1, and I actually really frickin' hated this, but so basically, one time we were going to start watching Drake and Josh, and well, we saw on Hulu that there was only 2 episodes available in season 1, and basically I was thinking about just entirely skipping season 1 on the exception unless they had specifically either the pilot episode or I think 1 episode from season 1 that was actually good, because season 1 of Drake and Josh, which was very short, I think it was only 6 episodes and only 2 showed up on Hulu, is like just not good. And I remember for some reason, even though the first episode and the only good episode of season 1 weren't available, or maybe the first episode was the only good episode, for some reason he still decided, I'm gonna watch a season 1 episode. So he started with the first episode shown on Hulu, which is an episode about Drake and Josh taking care of a baby that really wasn't that good. I don't like those whole taking care of a baby storylines in shows. It's one of my least favorite cliches in animation. Yeah, what are you trying to do this for? I might just beat the alien thing off screen. I think this is decently entertaining to watch. And my bladder is really acting up. I might just end this soon. Such a funny thing to say. My bladder is acting up. I'm gonna have to retry this. Frick you. Okay, what's up? I just have some cramps in my back. I swear. Probably because the chair. Actually, I've been having a lot of problems with the chair that they have on my floor. So basically, like, last Christmas, and I specifically, last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Last Christmas, I specifically remember that I got this one, like, kind of fold-up chair for the floor, because apparently our beanbag, the beanbag that I used before to sit on when I was recording Let's Plays was apparently it kind of broke and it was constantly spilling out beans. So I decided, so I ended up getting like kind of this foldable chair that sits on the floor under the TV. The only problem is the fact that the foldable chair has kind of gotten worse. First, it was able to like kind of fold up in any circumstance. Then you kind of like had to leverage the middle, or like just kind of pull up, kind kind of like bend the middle of the thing to be able to make it turn into a chair. And then now it's basically like it's very hard to like kind of do the bend in the middle kind of thing. And now it just like almost never functions as a chair because it just won't go the full way up, and you have to like kind of lean back to get any kind of back support out of it. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't see you, because I'm a freaking pleb. Oh yeah, you got 7. No, I got 7 last time I played this game. Yeah, because that's the minimum requirement, and then there's 10 blocks in total. I like how every time you lose a stage, you just like, like really slowly, you like start 5 inches from the ground, and then you just really slowly fall, and then. Okay. Okay, maybe I might try to get that alien thing. Yeah, wow, just like usual, my commentary doesn't get good until like about 30 or 40 minutes into the Let's Play. So yeah, that's good to know. You can basically just skip to the 30 to 40 minute mark, and then just to fill in that time in case you have absolutely no idea what the frick else happened in the Let's Play. In the game before the 40-minute mark of my video, you then could just watch a better Let's Player. There are plenty of Let's Players who are better than me. I think they're pretty cool and pretty lay. I shouldn't say people are lay. Le Doritos. Remember whenever epic was a cool word to say? Like, now epic just kind of completely died as a word. Probably around the time whenever the movie Epic came out. Seriously, that's the most aptly, that's like the I feel like that's one of the dumber names for a movie. Like, I hate the whole trend of, like, animated movies just having, like, kind of their titles be one, like, kind of just one vague word, and you can't really like tell what movie it is from just the title very easily. Like it always sucks. Like Frozen. What the frick? Just like act like you've never heard Let It Go before, or even watched the highest grossing animated film of all time. What would you even think of a movie called Frozen? Actually, no, it's an even worse name because there was already like a horror movie that took place on a ski lift called Frozen, and I think Frozen was a better name for the horror movie than it was for the actual Disney movie. That's why that movie took the name first, and it deserved to have the name, whereas Disney just aptly ripped it off. Even though I think that movie is actually worse, and no one remembers that. Yeah, I know, a movie worse than Frozen. Ha! After the billionth time that you've heard Let It Go, you totally can't. You totally can't imagine that. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm doing good this time. Let me guess, this isn't gonna be the round that I succeed in. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Oh frick, I'm gonna get it. Aw man, Wu-Tang, yeah. No, I shouldn't say Wu-Tang. I sound like a complete garbage fest. It's actually not that hard. What? How did I miss all of those boys? Whoa! Okay, so I did it. So let's immediately go to Lotso, and then I don't know. I'm desperate to play something else from this game. I guess my commentary actually got good. That's why I think I should just do like just straight up before I do a Let's Play, just like casually play the game while constantly commentating over it. I don't know. I've been trying to prepare for Let's Plays better. Buzz Lightyear. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to be on these kinds of screens for too long, just because of the fact that, you know, it plays copyrighted music. Well, and let's see how far we are in. I probably shouldn't have started this next level. Whatever. So I'm sorry it took so long on that previous one. I know this one wasn't entertaining, but you know what? Screw you. It sucks. This video sucks. And I don't know. I just want to play this level. I don't know, I just still want to do the Let's Play. Okay, fine. I guess I'll do my outro because this is getting long. So just remember, Mollusk Langers with its wandering eye. Captain. I can't hear you. Captain. Oh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? The SpongeBob SquarePants. What is this for the Wii? Why can't I move the controller? Move the thing. I did my outro, so I can end at any point. Absorbent and yellow and